time in the life of every Serperior where he must throw the entire team's weight on his shoulder and carry them throughout the battle. That time is now, as you will soon find out in this glorious battle between me and newcomer to the stream, Andrew. Though I'm told he's Katie Souvale's cousin, brother, family member, someone she knows, I don't know. Either way, they are clearly novice trainer-esque level, because they bringeth upon Impy a bunch of legendaries, and people still do not understand the rules when battling the Reshiram. That if you bringeth to Impy battles a team of legendaries, his team will just look at you and just say it's another day in the job, as we will soon find out. But regardless, let's get this battle started between me versus Andrew. I start things off with Drake. It's been a while since we've seen Drake. Everyone say hello to the Arbok. And Mew for Andrew. Get it? Mew for Andrew. I kid myself. But regardless, I'm going to start off with the Intimidate. It's not going to affect the Mew at all because you know, use a special attacker most of the time. And I'm going to start things off with a Glare. I'm going to try to slow down the Mew. And Mew's going to synchronize and put that paralysis back onto me. Regardless, Mew is going to go for the sack attack. Not able to, you know, survive here. I was actually a Z-move user, so rest in pepperoni my Arbok. But regardless, Drake did his job. He got the paralysis off. Now, Cobalt can have fun with this Mew, as you will soon find out. He's going to go for a power-up punch. It's going to punch the Mew in the face. It's not doing a lot of damage. In fact, it's doing very little damage, but that's not the point. I want the Mew to be as paralyzed as long as possible. I want it to stay in the field as long as possible so that I can keep punching this Mew with power-up punches. Just keep hammering on it, keep doing damage. Mew reveals that it has Thunderbolt, so I'm like, okay, I can't have too much fun now. So I go for my Mega Metagross here. Try to increase my stats, try to make myself a bit harder to kill, and try to avoid being like crit KO'd as I continue to power up punch this Mew. And all in all, it's going pretty well. Mew is paralyzed, so I'm able to get 3 power up punches for free. So I go for yet another power up punch. Now that's 4 power-up punches. As the Aura Sphere comes out from the Mew, it's going to deal some neutral damage, but it is going to deal quite a lot to Cobalt, make him feel the attack. As another power-up punch hits with a critical hit to boot. So I'm like, yeah! All these attack bonuses plus, you know, the ability boost be making me quite a threat now to sub to Flex 2. I don't know what that is. But regardless, I'm going to go for a bullet punch here, thinking I wasn't fast enough to get the Zen Headbutt off. And I do not get the KO off despite all those power-up punches and the bullet punch and the stabbing and the ability boost. Not able to get the KO off. Cobalt goes down. Rest in pepperoni my sweep. And now we got to deal with this guy. How do we deal with this, Impy? How do we deal with this? So the Flex is getting really, really scary. Buzzwole. This Buzzwole is getting scary. So I send him my Nihilego. Because, you know, that can't go wrong. I go for the Psyshock here, thinking the special attack increase would do a lot of damage. But I avoid the KO. I thought I could get the KO off. Barely missed it. Rest in pepperoni my Nihilego. Someone said I should have gone for the Power Gem. That would have done more damage. Hindsight, maybe it would have. At the time, didn't think it would. So rest in pepperoni my Nihilego. Impy has made mistakes. So I send out my Furfrou. I'm like, alright, let's get rid of this Buzzwole now. So sending in the Furfrou, because that's what you do. When you see a Buzzwole, you send in a Furfrou, go for the Charge Beam, and it misses! Misses! Hammer Arm comes down, smacks my Furfrou. Rest in pepperoni my Furfrou. And this is just really getting out of hand. I'm now losing so many Pokemon to this Buzzwole. It is just absolutely destroying me when it has no right to. It's recovered enough health now that it's no longer in the red zone. But now I have to send in Aurora. So I send in my Aurora, my Auroras. Gonna go for the Hyper Voice here just to shut it down. I'm really behind the 8 ball now. I've lost 4 members of my team. My options are limited because he still has a lot of Pokemon that he can bring to bear. A lot of legendaries and Ultra Beasts to throw at me. He brings out the Deontay now. Doesn't go for the Mega Form. It's going to go for the regular Deontay. That actually would have benefited me slightly if he'd gone for the Mega, because this would have done more damage. I'm Choice Spec Hyper Voice. If he'd gone for the Mega, this would have done a lot more damage. As it stands, I don't get the KO off. I probably could have gotten the KO off if he'd gone for the Mega, and maybe I'd survive the Diamond Storm. Regardless though, Diamond Storm comes out again for the Deontay. Not going to get the defense boost this time, but Aurora is going down. Now it is down to one last Pokemon. Sylvester, my Serperior. He's done so much work for me over the years. He has to go big for me now. He goes off with a nice Leaf Storm right off the bat. Smacks into the Deontay. Rest in Pepperoni Deontay. That's one down. Now, out comes his biggest threat. Nagandal. That is the biggest threat to him right now because as you know, Poison Dragon both quad resist grass type moves, and unfortunately, he only knows one type of move, and that's grass type. Glare comes out, does a lot of damage, or doesn't do a lot. Oh my goodness, paralyzes the Nagandal. Poison Jab comes out here, not going to do a lot of damage to Sylvester. If it would have been a Sludge Wave or a Sludge Bomb, it would have KO'd him one-shotted. But as it is, though, he's able to survive, get some more, more health back thanks to the Giga Drain. Leaf Storm comes out now, does more damage, powers up Sylvester even more. The Air Cutter comes out now. I'm just praying my Sylvester can just hang on. He barely clings on with this 21 HP, goes for another Leaf Storm. He is at maximum power now. I'm praying Paralysis comes through to save me. Maximum power, as I said, and Paralysis does come through for the Nagandal, so I'm able to endure this Nagandal. So, that's 2 down that he has to break through. He still has 2 other legendaries to rely on, though. The Ultra Necrozma and the Zygarde. I hope he brings out the Zygarde, and he does indeed bring out the Zygarde. People are saying it's over, there's nothing Sylvester can do now, but they've never seen a determined Serperior before, and he goes for the Giga Drain. Absolutely cleans out the Zygarde. Zygarde does not have the extreme speed, would have KO'd me there. Regardless though, I'm back in this fight. Now all that remains is Ultra Necrozma. And like I said, Sylvester, he's done so much work for me, but this is his final obstacle that he has to break through. My opponent, he's got the Ultra Necrozma out, but my Sylvester is still faster. Goes for the Giga Drain, absorb all the health he can. He's got to endure this next attack, whatever it is. It's the Sunsteel Strike. Out comes Ultra Necrozma's attack. Bam! Right into Sylvester, and he endures it with ease. Goes for one final Giga Drain. And that is the end of the battle. Sylvester showing off why he is one of the scariest Pokemon on Team Impy's roster. Oh my goodness, no matter what I throw him against, he always has a chance to turn things around if he can get his Leaf Storms off. As you saw there. It also helped that my opponent, I don't think they EV trained their Pokemon, because if that Ultra Necrozma had been EV trained, I think it would have outsped me. I'm really thinking it would have outsped me. As it stood, my Serperior outsped it. Same with the Nagandal. If it had proper moves, proper moves to take advantage of its special attack and not its physical attack, it would have destroyed my Serperior. Serperior is a tough Pokemon, but it's not exactly, a tank. It ain't exactly a very tanky Pokemon. Not without help, at least. Regardless, I hope you all enjoyed this battle as Sylvester shows off his power. His unlimited power! I'll see you all next time. Bye!